Hi pals, welcome to my channel. My name is Julz and I'm a Scottish Highlander on a budget. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, returning watcher, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you guys. If you do watch and you haven't yet subscribed, obviously I really appreciate it if you could. But yeah, just a huge thank you to everybody really, because the support I've had over the last 2 weeks has just been absolutely amazing, and I really do appreciate you all. As you can see, planner proof has arrived, so that is now on pre-order. It'll be on pre-order until I get the final proof, which should be next week, and then that will be it. And if you haven't pre-ordered, you would then just have to wait for the next delivery, which I can't guarantee will be before the new year. I think it will be, but I can't guarantee it. So we're almost at the end. I made like a certain amount once I got once I got this proof in. I made a certain amount of a pre-order basis, and I think we have maybe 4 or 5 left of that pre-order. So if you want that, please let me know. Until tomorrow at 23:59, so just before midnight on Sunday, you can get, if you buy the new planner on pre-order and also the advent calendar, you can get 7% off. So basically 10% off the cost of the planner and the advent calendar minus the postage. I think the planner signed and tracked second class postage is going to be, I had it written down in my phone obviously, duh. I think it's for $29, I think, for the planner to be sent. So that's tracked and signed for, which is obviously the safest way. I do have prices for America and Ireland as well, if anybody wants to get in touch regarding that. Obviously, America, you're pretty much talking the same for postage as you're talking for the planner. Not much I can do about that, I'm afraid, but I would appreciate it. If you did want one, please let me know. But I mean, I appreciate it. If you can't afford that, that's absolutely no problem at all. I am hoping to do a digital download of this when I can work out how to do it properly. But obviously every month is different, so whether you want just one standard one or whether you want me to release the new colour every month, then I can do that. Hopefully, once I figure out how to do digital downloads. I'm sure it must be simpler than what I'm trying to do. And also I am in the process of trialling to do like just a monthly booklet. It's just getting obviously because this is printed at a printer, so it's to get the same sort of quality. It's not really happening at the minute, so that's just still something I'm working on. But it is in the pipeline just to get like a monthly one sent out, so that would just be the colour would be every month. So hope all that makes sense. But yeah, so the new planner is out. There is a walkthrough video of it on my channel just before this one. But yeah, it's just, I love it. It's so pretty and pastel. It's got the same as what we had last time, but it's completely undated. So there's no this here where it says January, February, all that, that's not going to be in it anymore. The page is going to be in it, but the months are not. So it's completely undated. So you still have your basic calendar. You still have, this is a new page, it's a month overview. That was something that I was requested to have so that people could just tot up what they think their monthly budget's going to be, and then you go into your weekly ones. Because people were using one of these pages when it was a 4-week month, using one of these pages to do the month and then breaking it down, but they couldn't do that on a 5-week month. So hence I've got the month overview, which pretty much is similar to this page, and then we've still got the sinking funds breakdown page, which was requested, it returned, but I've not put any categories in, so you can do that yourself. So I'm just going to have a box per binder basically. So there's 5 of these. I say there's a proper walkthrough in a video before there. We still have the weekly check-in, but instead of the non-spend being down the side of each box, I've now got like a full calendar for no spends, and that way you put the date, start the month whenever you start the month whatever day you want, and whatever date you want, you can put it all in yourself, and then there's room there to either tick for a no spend, or put a marker in, or a stamp, or a sticker, or write how much you've spent, or whatever. There's plenty of room in there for actual writing. We'll then have our expense trackers, which there is 4 pages of them, again requested. As you know, I'm terrible at expense trackers, so I don't even use 1 page, but there's now 4. And then also requested the sinking funds tracker is still there, exactly how it was before, and the savings challenge tracker is exactly how it was before. And then there is a space there, so if you have more savings challenges, you could write them in there, or just your monthly reflection or your roundup, or whatever you want to do in there. With this book, I've tried to make it as user friendly as possible, so although I do my budget a certain way, I've tried to make it so that it can be adapted if need be. And then we still have our savings challenge, and again it still saves £50, because I really felt that it was, not everybody can afford to buy savings challenges, and some people maybe will use their whole Etsy allowance, say, on buying the budget book, and then that doesn't leave them much then through the year. And I want to be very mindful of people spending. Yes, I do have an Etsy store. Yes, I do want to sell, do sales to encourage people to buy. However, we are here to save too and pay off debts for some, and I am finding that a lot of people are just buying off Etsy, buying from me as well, not just from other people, but just because they're releasing something new. Or a new design, or they've already got something but they want it in a new design, or they switch out their, and I'm bad for doing it too, switch out the envelopes in their binders just because they found a new design. And to me that, and I was speaking to somebody else, I'm not going to mention names, but she was of the same mindset. It's like sometimes it doesn't compute that we're spending so much on all these challenges and things like that to help us save money, where we could have saved that £5 or whatever. So hence why I've put that in here, for those that can't afford to buy extra challenges. That's what I'm basically trying to say. It's just a little £50 per month, so £650 per year. Is that right? £600 per year. Goodness me. But anyway, so that is that walkthrough in a video beforehand. But don't get me wrong, I do love that you all buy from my Etsy store, and I do wish that I could buy from others' Etsy stores, because there's so many bits that I like, and I do have my eye on quite a few bits. So I have asked Alan for an Etsy voucher for Christmas, so that I can maybe buy a few pieces from other people, because I feel like I miss out on buying. However, I know in my budget right now that I can't really afford to be buying from Etsy. So yeah, anyhow, that's just my little TED talk for this week. So we're going to go into week 3 of October with a budget. Let's have a wee look. Yeah, so week 3, I have got other money coming in. Oh, my dad's texting me, but I can't see, but he must be WhatsApping because I can't read it. Hi, Dad. What was I saying? Excuse me. Yeah, I will have other money coming in this week, or next week. I do have expenses to come in that were due from April, so I need to get on the move for that. And I do have my Etsy pay for the month to come in, but it's looking like I'm not really going to need it. Well, I might need it in the last month of October, but I've managed to really, pull myself in, so that is really good, because that's what I'm trying to do, is like live within my means and not kind of rely on the extra income, so that the extra income is a bonus and I can put it into savings and challenges and all that kind of stuff. So let's crack on. I am such a blather today. It's because I haven't filmed any videos, so now I'm just going to open my mouth and let my belly rumble at you all. So excuse me, I've still got that tickle that I've had for months. So rollover of 39174. Obviously we've still not closed out the week. Today is Saturday, so I close my week on Sunday, so it's looking kind of likely like that's where we're at. But I need to just do my final check, so it might not be that. I'm not sure if my Apple storage and website have come out yet, so I'll need to double check on them. And if they haven't, then that'll be plus what, £1.19, and they'll come out here. But we'll go, that can go in the actual column. So yeah, £391.74. I only have one bill due out this month. Oh, I wish. Out this week, which is my Netflix, which we are watching again because I'm still at Highlands, and we're watching it here. So if when I go back home, because this is the last operation, if I go back home and we stop watching it and we just go back to like the Sky and stuff, it's hard to say because like Alan, when he comes down at mine at night, he's in charge of the remote control. Even here, he's in charge of the remote control because I don't fully watch a programme, whereas he does. So it's only fair that he watches something that he likes. I'm always doing something else, be it Etsy stuff or, you know, my planning or playing on my phone, whatever. I'm always kind of like half on the telly, half not. So he has control over the remote, and he likes all these building your life in the country and all these kind of programs. So we tend not to watch Netflix. So that will get cancelled if we stop watching it. Probably January. If we've not watched it by January, I'll probably cancel it for the new year. So we have 391.74 minus £6.99, which leaves us with 38475. Not planning using any sinking funds this month. I keep saying that, you know what I mean, this week. Because I'm not really a big Halloween person, so I probably won't buy anything for Halloween. And there's no birthdays. Yeah, there's nothing really that I'll need to spend any money on, I don't think, for the rest of October, to be fair. I'm going to put £20 over to my credit card. Well, it's not really my credit card, it's extra debt. So I'm kind of just putting it all into a hyper jar, and then I will see at the end of the month where I want that to go, be it towards my loan, be it towards credit card, whatever. And if I am going to put it towards my loan, then I'll probably leave it in the account for a little while longer so there's a bigger amount to put over. But we'll see, I haven't fully decided. So that leaves us with 36475. So sinking funds I haven't pulled over onto this side, but birthdays is full. That's got money in it for Alan's birthday. Once that's spent, I'll then maybe look to put something in for my own birthday in February. Emergency for the moment's fully funded, and car maintenance is fully funded. That's at £300. Unfortunately, I had a little scrape with my car the other day. For some reason, I completely lost, I don't know how I did it, but I kind of just scraped the wall of Alan's garden, which I've been driving past for 6-7 weeks solid, every single day. So how I've managed to do that, I have no idea. But yeah, so I've scraped the back door. So Dad doesn't think it's a huge fix, but it's still really annoying. So whether that money comes out of the car maintenance or car emergency fund depends on how much it is. So that's fully funded for the moment, but we might be dipping into that. Car emergency, going to get £5, and vet fund is going to get £5. So that means annual's getting nothing and long term is getting 10. Midterm, I've got home improvements, it's not going to get anything for now. Appliances is going to get 5, dog room is going to get 5, and clothing is going to get 5, so that is 15. Short term, you can't see. Hair and beauty is going to get 10, holidays is going to get 10, and days out is not going to get anything, so that's 20. Variable is birthdays is going to get 5 because I do have a lot of birthdays in December. I have 3 nieces whose birthdays are in December. My brother's birthday's in December. Is that everybody that I buy for? Yeah, but then not including that, my grandmother who's passed away, her birthday was in December. My cousin is in December, Alan is in December, and Alan's daughter is in December. So Alan is separate, obviously. But yeah, December is a crazy month for my family's birthdays. So, so yeah, £10, £5 into birthdays and £5 into eating out. So that's £10 in variable, and then Christmas. It's going to get 20, and Christmas weekend it's going to get 20. Now, and I said in my last cash stuffing kind of budget, kind of a bit of everything kind of video, that I was going to reallocate the money in weekend and days out. So I'm still going to do that, but I'll probably do that around, you know, this week, but we'll see how the video goes. So I have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. That's not right. Should be 95. Yeah, should be 40 here. Dearie me. So Christmas is getting 20, and Christmas weekend is also getting 20. That's 95. So 36475 minus the 95 is 269775. Okay, so groceries is going to get 30, so I think I'm going to go home on Thursday, or not sure, it might be Sunday next week, because Alan is now driving. He's actually taking the dogs out himself for the first time for a walk, so he's fine. He's still kind of moving with 2 crutches until he sees the physio, just to make sure that he is walking properly. He's starting to be able to weight bear a bit more, so he's almost fully healed, so he's absolutely fine taking the dogs out. He can drive legally and all that, you know. So I might need to get myself some extra little bits for going home, but he's going to buy the shopping tomorrow, and then we'll see what goes. So we've got 30 there. Fuel, I'm going to put 40 in. I put £30 in the car today, so that'll see me well into next week, so hopefully I'll not use all that. My spending, we're going to do the challenge. Work spending's getting 5, and Piper is going to get 10, because obviously if I go home, I will need a couple of treats for her. So we're going to find out how much I'm going to get to spend. So I'm going to have to retire this early, and I'm kind of a bit gutted that I didn't start it earlier, the pumpkin faces, to be honest with you, but I don't want to be doing it after Halloween, so, but yeah. Oh, I don't have my pen. Let's see if Alan's got a pen. Alan is one of these super organised people, and when he was taking lots of medication, he would write on the blister pack what day he had the medication, so he knew he'd taken it, or how many he'd taken that day. So he's always got a marker. Excuse me. Okay, so my spending is whatever is left. So we've got £10 for my spending, and then whatever we roll on here is what we save, and the rest is what I can spend, basically. So, I'm going to roll that again because I moved the dice. I don't know what it was before. 2. So that is eyes, a set of eyes. So saving £5, which is easy. So £5 to me, and then £5 to pumpkin faces. So I'm going to draw a set of eyes. Be nice to be able to get this. Well, in fact, we should hopefully get this one finished. If I don't roll the dice and just do a mouth next week. That's the last weekend, isn't it? Yes, I might do that. I might just save £7 next week, just to get these 3 done. But yeah, I really do like this challenge. Looking forward to using it next year, and I will start earlier with it. So that is that. Leave it over there to dry. So in total for cash envelopes, we've got 30, 70, 75, 80, £90 in cash envelopes. which leaves us with 179.75. And then we are doing, not got enough room. That's another reason I'm kind of looking forward to getting home, is get back to my desk and have myself set up and not have to be moving things and trying to find the right angle again every time I want to do anything. Monthly challenge, which is the one at the end of the month. Oh, goodness. I was thinking I haven't done it yet. But yeah, we've got 5, 10, 15, 20. So we've got £20 left. So we've got £10 into that. And then the 26 weeks challenge, we are going to pick an envelope. I still haven't found the other one, so I don't know what I've done with it. But yeah, this is how I got new rings, so they're bigger. Obviously when there's money in, it'll make it quite full. But you can always take the one that you put in out if you want. I am trying to source a box to keep them in, so that if you didn't want them ring bound, you could have them just the way I have them. And set in a box. I've got some boxes coming to trial, but yeah, that's how you'll receive them. Not 100% happy with it, if I'm honest, because it is quite small, but it's better than it was. This is the rings I had, were just too tiny, whereas they're substantially bigger. But anyway, so you get them like that. So you have the front cover. I'm not going to show you inside because obviously I haven't put the stickers on, but then you'll also get the back cover as well, and then all the challenges in between I've all got. But yeah, I haven't put the stickers on, hence why you're not getting to see the inside, because you'll see what numbers go with what animal. I can't even remember what numbers go with what animal, so I don't even know which one's missing. Don't even know how much is missing. So we'll just give them a mix. This is why I like them like this, and why I'm hoping to get a box, because I like to be able to just shuffle and pick a random animal and pick a random one. So I'm just going to go with the top one, which is a fawn. That would be cute. And I'll get a penny. A nice shiny 50p. And we'll score off and see what we're saving on this week. Oh, that's nice and easy. We're saving £5 this week. I'm almost tempted to do another one, but in knowing my luck, I would get the 26. Because I honestly can't remember which is the higher numbers. Should I? £5 not a lot when I have a little bit extra money coming in next week to play with. Oh, let's do it. Let's go for it. And it's your guys' fault if I get a high number. I'm hoping for nothing over 20, because I budgeted in my head 26. So watch me get 26. So I've got a raccoon. Oh, fingers crossed. I'm nervous now. No, just do it. Go for it. 7. That's good. Oh, I'm happy with that now. 7. The good thing I like about these as well is that they can be reused. So you can actually, you know, keep them and you reuse them next year, or you can even peel the sticker off and put another scratch off one on if you wish. So we're putting £5 and £7 in. No, I'll not mark that off yet. I'll mark that off when I do whatever I'm going to do. 5 and 7, I should be able to do that in my head. £12. And then we have the 10 and then the 5 that we're putting into the pumpkin faces. So that is £27 in total. And then this Halloween Spook and Save and Penny Challenges is whatever's left over from this week. And yeah, so it should hopefully be more than £27, all being well. But if I've not, if I've spent every single penny, then I've spent every single penny. It's not a huge deal, because I'm still putting £27 away into savings, as well as my sinking funds. So, where are we now? So 179.75 minus 27 leaves me with 152.75. So what I'll do is I'll pop that over here into the next page, so that 75. So I will get paid at the end of this week, as well. I have one bill due to come out by the looks of things, and I will be bringing in ACP, so we're doing quite good for the end of this month. I do like a 4-week month because it does feel so much better. You know, you feel like you have a little bit more money than when it's a 5-week month. You're like, I don't really know where I'm going to find this money. The one thing that we don't have in the new planner is quotes, but there is a space to write your own quote in it. So I think I will be kind of sharing a quote with you every month, but if anybody has any really good quotes, please fire them over, because I'm always on the lookout for motivational things. It doesn't have to just be finance related, it can be confident, you know, whatever. But yeah, any good quotes you have, fire them over to me. But yeah, so I'm going to leave that there. 26 minutes. I'm supposed to be doing shorter videos. Do apologise. And I will be back tomorrow with a closeout for the week and also my cash stuffing for the week. So take care, have a good one, and I'll catch up with you all soon. Bye bye.